ask you about a player who made his debut for you guys against Arizona, Wilson Kainoa, walk-on wide receiver, who's one of a couple walk-on wide receivers who makes a lot of plays on scout team. And I just wanted to ask how much scouting goes into those, getting those walk-on wide receivers into your program, what kind of impact they have even when it's not on game days?
Quite a bit. We have 2 tryouts each year, and then on the recruiting thing, then after you recruit, you kind of see what's left, see who's left, and who would still be looking for a place, and then you try to select the guys you feel like's best, and then the next year recruiting happens, and the guys that aren't doing as well because you're limited number-wise, then you cut those guys and you take new guys you find on the road recruiting to see how they develop and just how they measure up, and so it's a pretty fluid situation. And then after spring, you really take a look at guys, and the guys that play the best, you're going to keep them, but also you have a sense of how many you have to cut for the 105 and then the 120.
Is wide receiver a position where it's guys can emerge once you get them into college and in the system and show you things that you really can't see looking at high school football tape?
I think there's no question about that. Receiver's very much a learned position. You can teach a guy to catch. And then, from there, and then guys grow, guys work hard, somebody works harder than somebody else, somebody grows better than somebody else. Somebody naturally just develops skills better than somebody else. So.
In terms of teaching guys to catch, we've seen the tennis balls, you've seen guys paint little symbols on footballs. What are some of your favorite ways to develop those skills?
Just catch a lot of balls, it would be the short answer. Just catch a ton of balls no matter what, and then just hand placement and eyes. But it's kind of like baseball. They always say run, hit, and throw. They figure they'll teach you the field.
You guys have won more Pac-12 games since the start of 2015 than any other team. It seems like so many of those have come in these getting it done in the fourth quarter, finding a way to win games. How much of that identity was sort of forged at Oregon last year?
Well, I think that definitely helped. I guess the first one was Rutgers, or maybe there was one before that. But Oregon State the year before that had elements of it. But I don't know. You just keep playing till the end, and then and we're a team. If we keep playing hard, we can catch up to somebody, and because some of these teams are very talented. If they get out in front, hit him right in the head. If they get out in front, you have to just outlast them.
Do you see elements of that manifest itself during practice? I guess, is this a team that works hard during practice all the way till the end of every practice, more so than other teams you've had?
We really started doing a really good job of that about the middle of a week before last. We've always practiced good. We've always practiced hard. Really, some elements continue to emerge, I guess, as far as finishing practice. And I thought that we've always had some of that, but took off more a week before last.
Coach, there's been some talk about Max Brown, USC's backup quarterback, possibly becoming a graduate transfer, maybe considering Washington State. In your system, how do you feel about graduate quarterbacks coming in here having 1 year to play?
Yeah, we can't talk about recruits. NCAA will get upset.
Do you think a person, a talented upperclassman who'd been in a college system could have success in his first year here?
Yeah, guys do. Guys sometimes do. And then plus they, a lot of times potentially have the hang of college,
That's a good read.
Last question. Last time Cal was here, 119 points, came down to the last kick. Where does that stack up for you in terms of just sort of wild offensive shootouts you've been in?
That's up. It was a wild game. It was back and forth the whole time, and it never really stopped. But that's all done and over with. So all that counts is this time around.
Thanks, Coach.